Hello, 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 hello. Me. I always forget to stretch before opening my mic, but it's fine. So, okay, let me grab a sip of water first. So there is, I think I can do this Intervallo thingy. Let me go back first. Gotta get these first. So I was doing a lot of mirror dungeons and Luxcavation yesterday. So now my team is all level 30. So besides Honlu, because I still don't know if it's worth using. I'm gonna keep him off the team for a while. I think the 4 base units I use are probably enough. What's with the music? Why is it so happy? Damn, it's really danceable. So 120 is fine. With the 4 of them, I guess this is fine. I guess this is fine. Can only assume this is a filler episode or something. Well, let's see here. Off the bus, everyone. This is where we're supposed to meet the client for our next mission. It's probably the prologue for the next Canto, I guess. Maybe. Give me a break. Now we're taking requests like with we're through Aaron boys. Huh? Say, what's that over there? It's got a long line in front of it. Can't you recognize the steering scent? It's fried chicken, Greg. Deep fried chicken brought through crisp in expensive oil. Wait, new guy? Seems you haven't seen much of an SK if you have yet to learn of the Bodhisattva chicken, the hottest trend around this spot. A man with a fastidious impression suddenly cuts in on the Sinner's conversation, as if he belonged to our group. Oh, Bodhisattva chicken, is it? What is that? Permit me to answer. Bodhisattva Chicken is a highly renowned restaurant known for its 6-legged, 8-winged poultry. What? 6 legs, 8 wings? This is not normal. Whose blissful tastes in gracious quantities really make you feel great compassion. Okay. okay. It's a KFC thingy. What's more, they prepared for every preference. The buzzworthy but beady with the right amount of tenderness, the chubby capon with plentiful flesh to dig into, the chewy cockerel that's perfectly al dente, and more. Now tell me, what do you want? I may have heard of its erst. Isn't this a surprise? Our Isang of all people is keeping up with the feds for under his rock? So what you're supposed to be? King Hazard, I guess you don't know who we are either, seeing as you brazenly shoved yourself in while we're talking. Can you even explain who we are? Gracious, what could those things roaming around the restaurant possibly be? They don't appear very normal to me. Turning around, I spotted rather strange-looking people with just strange behavior. Isn't that K-pop stuff? What are they doing? I see individuals covering their heads with strange masks. Maybe there's some kind of mascot? It could be pretty cute when we look up close. Those mascots people have people running and screaming though. Seems a bit off, but let's leave him be. Doesn't look like they're coming this way, and I don't particularly feel getting wrapped up in something bothersome. You're right, they aren't necessarily approaching us. And just what are you up to with that rock from the roadside, mysterious fella? He's picked up a rock, what the fuck? What? What in the world did you do? Hit by the rock, he started looking around. Then it began to slowly shamble in our direction. Yikes, I made such a clumsy mistake. What will we do? Likely story, Kozio. You aimed straight for its head. Wow, your form was impressively stable. Why, thank you. I once aspired to be a big city baseball player. I'll play ball with you, alright? Stay right there so I can knock your noggin out of the park. They're approaching fast now. Shouldn't you deal with them first before working up a slugger with my heads? As Ryoshu furiously reached for her sheath, those things came right for us. They have chicken heads. Yep, whole chickens. Raw ones at that too. It's like the ghosts of the dead chickens that are clucking back from hell for revenge. So, you guys think it's because Sinclair left a chicken wing uneaten that one time it was a hassle to get the meat off? Can't think of anything else we might have done to call up havoc. Teasing like that won't get to me anymore, you know? Besides, Rhodia licked that one clean. Anyways, it appears that combat is going to be our sole recourse. So why is this guy taking cover behind me then? Before I could complain further, the chicken-headed crowd attacked us. Oh, the usual. Hey Tuna, how are you doing? Pretty okay today. I think I'll be able to clear this one today, maybe? I'm not sure. But it should be a good day. Dude! Get the ball. Yep, get the ball. Go there. My dog's playing with the ball below me. I think I will be able to clear this chapter if the requirements don't go over 30. If anything is needed, I can borrow your Sinclair just to fill the team until I have a 5th unit. Canto 4 is hell. People hype it up a lot for the difficulty spike, so I can only imagine. But I'm kind of having a little trouble deciding what I should spend my resources on now, at least. Mostly because I kinda need to farm the mirror dungeons for the event currency, which, if I'm doing my list correctly, I'm almost done. If I don't buy the Isang, the event Isang. If I do buy him, I gotta farm up to 1,000 currency. If I don't, I'm almost 1,000. So I'm not sure if I do buy the unit or not. KFC kinda long? Is it? I always check how many chapters the story has, and this one is supposed to have 10 only. But I also noticed they have 2 dungeons, or at least it seems so. So one dungeon takes quite a long time. Oh, hello. Welcome guys. Thanks for the raid, Yonari. I'm currently a newbie on Limbus company. I just started like last week, and I barely touched the game. I am doing... Yeah, that's a Monster Hunter lot. I really like Monster Hunter. Though I'm not sure I'll be able to play Wilds because my PC can barely handle it. So I'm not really sure I'll be able to stream it. I'll probably be able to play it, but not really stream it, I guess, because my FPS is really on the low side. You still have time to get a new PC. I kinda just bought this one, so I really don't want to spend money on a new PC right now. I really don't have the money to get a new GPU, at least. In this one, I spent a lot more than I should have, because I bought it when the COVID was happening. So I got it for a really high price in comparison to what it is today. What GPU are you using? I mean, I have a 3060 Ti. I had to buy the GPU on COVID because my old one just broke down, and I was forced to buy a new GPU. Ti, the 3060 Ti. I don't even know if they have a super. There is a 3060 Super, so it's probably better than the one I have. But my Ti can handle the game. It can handle Wilds at a decent configuration. I ran the benchmark and I got like over 60 FPS. And I think it can go higher if I use frame generation, but I kind of don't like them. I really don't like how frame generation looks. So I try to run the game natively usually. But I still gotta play World and Rise. I mentioned it before. I have a kinda barely played save file on World that I still gotta go a long ways to finish it. And Rise, I have everything on Sunbreak still to do. How are you liking Limbus? I really like the game. I really like the game. I'm having a lot of fun. Though I have to pace myself a lot because I'm doing all the reading, all the voices and everything, and it's quite taxing to process how the story goes and how the mechanics goes, the hard battles go. Last time I was having a lot of issues in the last dungeon because of the limitations I have on my team, and it was kind of fun how trying to deal with the gimmicks, but I really like the game so far. I gotta remember to buy the battle pass. I think I'm gonna buy it on this account. I'm right now. I'm on Canto 3.5 Intervallo 1, I guess, and I just started the chapter. I still don't know what's going to happen. So let's see here. Let me try to do this. Right, now that's being all sorted out, why don't we get back to the point? Friendly four-eyed stranger? I must object to such moniker, especially so when it comes to a fellow glasses bearer. Oh, is that so? Sorry about that, I guess. Basic personal information, such as one's identity, can be easily acquired from the registration of one's death. Why is he always so logical? He's like no personality at all, he's just logical. He spills information and leaves. I'm really interested in how his development will go. Because until now he does nothing. He just spills information and leaves. I did neglect to introduce myself. Here's my business card. You may call me Samjo. Disregarding the growing hostility surrounding him, the man handed us his card straight away. AK Corp, affiliate of the Department of Food Resources Development's Research Center. Bob would be fooled by a bunch of big fancy words. He will probably be fooled by anything. Of course, persuasion and explanation are where I excel, so please stay calm and listen. I was most impressed by the feats of your battle just a moment ago. In particular, the instances where you continued to assault your foes in blatant disregard for a dying colleague nearby. A few others even laughed at the sight. And therefore, those who dare impede must be promptly removed. Otis replied to his remark with a look full of pride, even though it didn't sound close to a compliment at all. As you can see, these chicken heads are of unknown origin are occupying this restaurant's front, have been causing considerable damage. So what? The venue's manager has also been bedridden until just now. Another man with a haggard face stuttered to us, making it somewhat apparent that Samjo wasn't lying about the restaurant's owner falling ill with worry. I'm screwed for next week. New banner, right? I'm really off the how is the saying? I'm out of the loop, I guess. I really don't know what's going to happen. I gotta find a way to get some news about the game, because I'm just going through with my go all bleed, I guess, because Ishmael was my reroll unit, and I got Heathcliff, I got Gripper Faust, and Princess Rhodia. Now I gotta finish my team before going anywhere else. There's a Limbus company tweet. I forget. I swear I use Twitter, but I forget. I got really away from social media, so it kind of slipped my mind, really. Did you forget to end your stream before sending the raid? No, you're offline. You are offline. I thought I opened up here to see if you were online somehow.
말씀하시면 됩니다.
You may speak now. So things being, our fry house opened up a few months ago, just across the Ubong's bars and fryers. Our franchise offers generous servings of good tasting food, using poultry as with a supreme pedigree, so it was natural that we would draw all the customers for Ubongs. You haven't been streaming much because you have stuff to do recently? Yeah, I can relate. It's been few weeks for me that I am quite free to stream. Usually I have a deadline that I have to I cannot stream further. It was my deadline for a while back in January, but now I'm pretty free, so I have a few more hours to go. And my schedule is really rough. So I'm kind of going consistent for a while, but I'll probably have to break it sometime. I can relate. Sometimes it happens. But one day, out of the blue, the owner of Ubong started acting real strange. Losing his customers must have shocked him or something. And now he's trying to ruin all of our business. I mean, it's not uncommon for competitors to throw jabs at each other, right? Yeah, really, it's all fine. All that matters is that you're still fine. What is this? What is this? The chicken head, a chef hat? Why is there a knife on his head? What is this? As if to attest to the restaurant's owner's woes, screams echoed from the other side of the street. Ah, what the hell? As the supposed owner of Ubong swung his arm, while muttering something, the chickens responded in unison. The raw chickens jumped at people. This is like the face huggers from Half-Life. What in the world? Is he commenting the chickens? That's definitely strange behavior. How spiteful does someone have to be to resort to that kind of stuff? I don't know if they're augmented or what, but those plucked and prepped hens would break into the restaurant and destroy things. This is concerning? And now there's people wearing those chicken on their heads too. If this keeps up, our restaurant is gonna lose so much money. It's all about the money. Left 4 Dead 2, I have never played Left 4 Dead, but I kinda don't really like those zombie mob type of games. I was never attracted to them. I have like Killing Floor 1 and 2. Both of them were gifts and I barely ever played them, even with friends. Such is his favorite song. This has been his tear-jerking reflection. Would you be willing to deal with this case? Oh, he's the client, probably. That ruffled your feathers, huh, Isang? You're jerking or whatever. We still don't take requests from a chicken. A lifetime voucher. Handle this request and I'll offer you a groundbreaking benefit. The right to free orders from this restaurant for the rest of your lives. A lifetime voucher? I never heard of such a... I have even prepared a few free samples for you. You what? Sam Joe personally distributed all pieces of fried chicken that he suddenly had his hands on. Now, stand in line and keep things orderly. I've brought samples for different pedigrees, so you're free to pick and choose. Each one comes with a unique brand of tastiness, demonstrating its strengths in different cuts of meat. Must I choose only one flavor to taste? They all appear equal in gustatory greatness. Let me suggest this, then. Leave the other flavors as something to anticipate for your future meals. It won't be a problem once the lifetime voucher is in your hands. Ooh, indeed. This is an infallible proposition. Let me bring her up. It seems Sanjo has won the hearts of most of the sinners with his compelling words and fine poetry samples. What do you say? This might be the first time I've seen Heathcliff go quiet at someone's words. That's not half bad at all. Hello? Aren't we supposed to be looking for golden bowls, not golden drumsticks? Since when did we? Didn't you hear him? We're dying on free crispy chicken forever. Doesn't have limited use, right? It's actually free chickens forever, right? Yeah? Takeouts count too? She's really interested. This takes me back to older days. Wonder if anyone remembers it. You know, ham, pangs, freshly fried chicken that was totes delish. This is a real restaurant, right? I've seen the name before. It's probably a themed restaurant from Project Moon. I've heard the name before. I sure do. I'd have a cheeky one with the lads whenever our syndicate earned a proper lump of dosh. Miss Faust, can you have them cut the crap already? Shouldn't there be some company clause against fried chicken requests? Faust was deep in thought by her lonesome. Alright, we will take your request. She accepted. Excuse me? This might also be the first time I've seen Ishmael taken aback to this extent. I'm sorry, Faust, but did you go out of your mind for a second there? Ish, Ishmael. No need to be so biting there. It's hard to say. Faust's mind tends to be out there most of the time. Guess we're alright in chummy for once, eh? Faust, are you serious? You're taking a request over free chicken? To be more precise, this is to resolve a case of the distortion phenomenon, Dante. What? Distortion phenomenon? Distortions, what are they? It is a term I'm sure is unclear to most. Although it has been occurring all around the city, no official announcement of the phenomenon has been made to the general public. Oh. To my knowledge, it is a phenomenon where an individual morphs into a form often unfit to be considered human. It has no known causes, and the appearances were all different. That doesn't make it clear enough. Are they like abnormalities? Not exactly. As unlike abnormalities, they do not shrink into eggs. It is possible for them to fully expire. I have witnessed a number of cases in the past. Our company has the LCD, a department housing a consultant fixes dedicated to matters regarding the distortions. Though its size is small, it nevertheless signifies the company's interest in the phenomenon. So the owner of U-Bongs, it has turned into one of those distortion things? That's correct. One does not simply gain the ability to lead an army of raw chicken by losing their mind. I see. If that's what it's about. I almost got worried that I might have to knock some sense back into you, Faust. Is that why you were clutching on your mace so tight, Ishmael? Rightly so. We must act before this commotion results in any casualty. Why? As she was eating. Oh, you got sauce in your face, Chiquita. I watched as Rhodia wiped Don Quixote's mouth clean. I'll take that as a yes, and I'll be waiting for your contact. Oh, this was a... I already had fought. What's my situation here? Pretty okay, pretty okay still. So 28 at the start of the chapter. I imagine it will go around 30 at the end. (21, 18, 13, 12). But if I do go back, can you make Dawn dance faster? I don't think I can. I don't think I can. I can try to edit the GIF to go faster, but I'm not sure how to. Any 12, 15, 21, 105. Holy shit. Grip Force is so cool. The animations have no business being this cool. She's like throwing nails and punching people. 81.
이 정도로 나와 겁먹는데? 40 먹지. 이 정도로 나와 겁먹는데?
Wait. Give me 1 second here. New effects a bit OP if you think about it. Yes, it is. The synergy is pretty nice. The only thing this team really lacks is a second Blood Fiend, which is one of the units I cannot use, I think. I need to... The units I'm lacking to properly use Fluid Sac will be Ringy Sang. But I will have to swap one of the 5 to use a Manager Dome, which will probably be my end game team for this Blade team, I guess. This team actually made my mirror dungeon runs a lot easier. I need to shard Manager Dome, because Princess Rhodia has a buff that also requires another Blood Fiend to properly rotate, I guess. I'm not really... Wait, what is this? Wait, what is this? Do I get these for first time clears? Should I buy the Eventy Sang then? Because I didn't buy him Until now, because I was in fear of not having enough to buy the things I need from the shop. I'm really considering it now, because I'm not using this thing for anything. Give me 1 second here. Where is... Here it is. I'm doing something really wrong here. This is Ryoshu. Ah, here she is. I should have been using a support from Ryoshu all this time. She's not using the... Yeah, she is. So who's the... It's Faust. Yeah, I'm gonna buy the Isang. I should have done this a long time ago. I should have done this a long time ago. Now I use him. And I use support Faust. Ryoshu. So I can get a lot of them, the currency. I should have noticed before. I'm kinda annoyed now that I forgot to do this. No, I'm gonna buy it later. I'm mostly concerned of the lack of currency I was getting. If I'm gonna get 80% more currency every time I do a single stage, buying Isang will pay itself a lot faster. I should have noticed a lot earlier. Man, I'm kinda pissed now. What are we supposed to do to resolve a distortion? It's simple. All seem to have a habit of prefacing their expositions with a disclaimer about the simplicity. What we will do is open up the heart of the distorted, disarm their minds, God, and coax them into opening up. I see. Do we remove their scapula first, or perhaps the sternum? A physical revelation of the heart. An interesting proposal. First off, we probably should visit that Ubong's place and figure some things out. Raw poultry is walking around. That can't be hygienic. They look like the things that were on those people's heads earlier. I don't know what they are, but we shouldn't get too close to. Who's gonna get the head beaten? Unfortunately, I had forgotten that around 80% of the sinners valued my suggestions less than the cooing of a random pigeon on the roadside. Who's gonna get the face hugged? So we can have free chicken for life after we're done whacking these bullets, eh? Cute, let's stab. I get it. That one was a slice them all bare. Nods. Provoked, the raw chicken leapt into the air. Heathcliff! Heathcliff's face was then devoured by one of them. I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! Oh no! Heathcliff? Heathcliff stood in silence, with the raw chicken adorning his head. It was quite a sight, much to my terror. I think I like Heathcliff better this way, you know. He actually seems intelligent now. Oh gosh, what do we do, Dante? Wait, quick, your clock! But then... Nothing would stop me from rewinding here, but the problem is... What if my head turns into a chicken while the clock's working? SD.
그게 그거라뇨.
Same difference?
시계 대가리나
Clock head, chicken head, they're not different, so I don't get being huffy over it. It looked like Sinclair was the only one actually worried about Heathcliff.
히스클리프 씨.
Mr. Heathcliff, are you alright in there? Say, why don't we keep him as a mascot if things never come off? If the thing never comes off? What's the deal with you and the mascots anyway? Oh, lid your eyes tight. How do I say this? Thither. Heathcliff is communicating with the other hands. Chicken language. Also chicken language.
수다쟁이가 되었네요.
Heathcliff has become quite the chatterbox.
히스클리프 씨가 대화를 한다기보단
It appears that the chicken sitting on his face is using his mouth to communicate rather than Heathcliff himself.
나도 실수.
I cannot believe Heathcliff, Sir Heathcliff in this race. I had wished to cosplay with him as two fixers in Del Atardecer Interardente. Someday. We would only be subject to mockery if we were to engage in mummery with that chicken head. Holy shit, she speaks so hard. To avoid the gathering crowds, we shoved Heathcliff into the interior of Ubong's bar and fries, and followed behind him.
이 닭대가리
I can't stand his clucking anymore. I'll bring him back to his senses sharply. Otis grabbed the raw chicken on Heathcliff's head with one hand and began to slap ruthlessly with his spare. Yearsly. That's a lot of slaps. The sound of the impacts was comparable to when she was interrogating a captive enemy. I don't see him ever recovering on his own. That leaves us no choice. I will remove the chicken head as a whole. Is it really okay to yank it off like that? You might peel his face right off with it. Not an issue, we can just revive him. Grow a backbone. Even if his skin were to be removed, it's perfectly fine, as our executive manager is here to handle it. No, seriously, it's really not fine for me, Otis, and I can just... Despite her opposition, Otis began to jostling with the chicken with all her might. I heard something tear. It didn't actually come off, did it? Huh? She actually pulled the chicken off.
정신이 드나?
Back with us, soldier? What's with this barmy soap in my mouth? Hey, you were having some serious discussion with those chickens, clucking weird stuff, remember? Now that you say it, I think I did hear some gabbing in my head. What were they on about? Some sort of recipe got lost, I guess. It was the cornerstone of this eatery, but once it was gone, he stopped getting customers. That's when the master started acting off and infected us all. He's got the lore. He's got the lore from the chicken. Did you just say those chickens were us? Bugger, I'm still recovering from those head hens. This is confusing. That's what you decided to call them? If the distortion happened because he lost his recipe, then maybe we can somehow recreate it for him? We've gotten close enough to an answer. Though much about the distortion remains unknown. One of the noted particulars is that it occurs when the good and evil... No, when the mind crumbles to figurative places. Sounds like you just pivoted away from good and evil, because that version would get too long for you to bother. For instance, let's say that Hong Lu held a belief that he was certain he would be unchanging constant as he lived in the city, This an actual truth. He has beliefs. A lot of beliefs.
혹은
Or it could be a hope for some other psychological sustainment that has supported his life.
그게 한순간에
That support suddenly collapses in a massively shocking event that causes one to let their ego go. His mind would crumble, so to speak.
뭐
Well, I could see that happening.
뭐 잘난 도련님 인생에서 일어난
What could be so shocking for a well-off cuss like you? Getting your private purse is natural way? I mean, we know his brother is like a big shot with the Harman girl, woman, something. Oh no, I have never received an allowance. There was no need for such a thing when I could spend any amount of money whenever I wanted.
뭐야? 그럼 뭐였는데?
Really? What else is it then? I thought I knew, but I can't seem to elaborate on it with words right now.
즉,
Return to the point and sum things up.
뒤틀림은
The distortion is a phenomenon that arises from deeply personal psychological shock.
단단히
The affected will have walled off their heart with a solid defense.
이 벽을
This wall has to be brought down using methods that the distorted would approve. And in this case, the distortion would want chicken-based cooking, right? Gregor took a confident step forward after saying that.
전쟁통에서 남은 음식을 모아
I cooked up a good few meals using leftovers and cans from my comrades in arms during the war.
트라우마에 시달리던
Those traumatized soldiers were moved to tears by my dishes as they gobbled up the stuff. Were they though?
방금 누가
Hey now, is it just me or did I hear somebody scoff at that?
내가 잘못 들은 거겠지.
웃기는
How droll. What does a CF know about cooking? You'd be better off flipping hamburger patties with a pincer. Damn. That's harsh. Oh, if Mr. Gregor opened a business, he'd be a boss with big meaty claws.
요쇼.
You're sure, that's short for crawling furball, isn't it? But I'll say, I do like the idea of being the guy with big meaty claws, eh? My head's just got a sting.
요리는
The
말이지.
true chef follows their tongue and blade.
범위시키는 대로 하는 것이다. 전쟁통에서
Could you really say that food haphazardly mashed together in a war zone is really cuisine? Oh, that's one for the cookbooks. Miss Yoshu? He's speaking with full words for once. Oh, they're gonna fight.
있어 보이는 말이.
Sounded cool, but I'm not sure you're the one giving out advice.
아이 그런데
Actually, hold on. Have you even cooked before, Yoshu? It's gonna be a cook-off. Obs. I have crafted dishes on a level that you, as a trifling cook, can't dare imagine. Okay, now I'm starting to get mad. Let's see, then. I'm on Shu's side.
아 갑자기 편을 나누는.
Why are we splitting up into teams now? I mean, it's fun.
그리고
And why did you end up siding with her? Greg, darling, we've been stuck too close for too long. Why don't you try a little distance just for today? Heathcliff, having shaken off the dizziness, walked to Gregor's side.
그러니까
So we win by popping her up, eh?
이긴다. 이거지?
No, we aren't crushing anyone with force.
설마
You
부하들
admit to feeding your men canned food. You're a disgrace of a soldier. For your reference, I much prefer instant foods. Why? Why are... It's like... Man, that reference is just a preference. This is childish, really. Do you guys seriously want to take sides over this? Tell us, why don't you tell us? Which side are you wishy? If you had to choose between Greg and Yoshus to serve fruit for us sinners. Don't you try and coax her? I know Ishmael and I have been thick as thieves since early on. In spite of Gregor's confidence, Ishmael's face and posture betrayed a sense of awkwardness. Ishmael?
그레고르 씨의
Sorry, Gregor, but if it's canned goods we're talking about, I ate more than I ever want on the ship.
많이 먹어서
왜?
Come on, why won't you look at me in the eyes, Ishmael? Eh? Ishmael took a few sluggish steps backwards to stand next to the ocean. Her eyes never looked up to meet Gregor. Even though there wasn't much rapport to begin with, I could hear what little trusting bond existed between the two fall apart. Don Quixote had glued herself to Gregor's back before I noticed. Her face was off color. As a matter of truth, while we were banqueting upon skewered chicken on the bus, I bore witness to that woman's most awful deed. Oh no, oh no, oh no. She can't cook. She can't cook.
닭꼬치.
What'd she do with the chicken kebab? That is, I cannot begin to put it on words.
아, 이런.
Ah, well, you saw it, did you? It was a secret technique of mine to bring out the dacoche's ultimate flavor.
나만의 비...
Don Quixote shuddered violently. Soon enough, Honglu went to Gregor's side with a sparkle in his eyes. Oh, it will be a unique experience to try dishes comparable to pet food once in my life, right? No, what are you doing? I'll be rooting for you, Gregor.
그래.
No, just now I noticed people talking. Well, give me a second, because I was really into the text here. Yeah. You're talking about this sang, right, Yana? The Eagle Lantern, the event one. It seems to be decent, but I don't really see usage for him, to me at least. Rupture is not my thing. Man, fuck Sinclair. Sinclair was okay. He's kind of cowardly, a bit too cowardly. He's still developing, I guess. Kentucky Fried Dawn. This Intervallo seems to be a light-hearted one also, like Canto 2 was. It seems they do like one sad story, one funny story, one sad story, one fun story. You need blunt damage? It happens. My Sinclair that uses Rupture seem to be pretty decent sometimes. It's just low level now and I stopped using him. He was still a lot of help during the battle against Chroma. He actually saved my run. Onlu stood behind Gregor wearing a kind smile on his face. Faust, I can count on you of all people to make the rational choice, yeah?
글쎄요.
I don't know. As Faust, I can enjoy risky venture from time to time. No, I use my own. I couldn't change my team during the dungeon, so I brought my own. Because I was using a Isang to boost my currency drop. So I had a big issue because I used 4 units only, right? Instead of 5, I bring only 4. And the boss has a gimmick that she would stun my unit number 1 every time and go all in into it, into Princess Rhodia. So she would always die as soon as that happened. So I failed like twice. Then I slotted my Sinclair on slot 1 and he took the brunt. But for some reason, when he takes all the damage, he also revives for some reason. So he took all the damage, revived, and somehow still survived all the battle. And he was actually my key to winning the battle, because I would not win if he wasn't there. I still don't know what happened, but since I won, a win is a win. With that profound remark, Faust took her place behind Rilshu.
이해가 안 돼요.
I really don't get it. Why are we splitting our group into opposing teams?
어이,
Hey,
그
chick.
말
Pick a way to survive a buzz-off.
길을 고르든가.
Chirping hesitation isn't cool, kiddo?
줬다는 건가요?
Then
그럼
How many tries did you take? 3. Once because I got caught in surprise with the stagger gimmick. My second run was the same because I didn't know it was always my first unit. And the third, I fully cleared. Sinclair, you might be linked to Ryoshu on a spiritual level at this point. Ryoshu's ruthless remark made Sinclair trudge to her side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There is still one left, probably Mesh. Isn't it unfair to threaten him to join you? That's cheating. Oh, Isang is still not joined. I shan't choose, and instead I humbly await your selection.
저건 필요 없어.
Don't need that, you take it. Isang was placed on Gregor's team without him moving a muscle. Lastly, Merceau was quietly stood behind Gregor. Merceau?
사실
I'm a little touched. I know we never got to talk much, but you still decided to come and stand by me in my time of need, so I'm so... I have only done so because joining the team with fellow members will set the balance right. So 5 this round? Yeah, 5-5. Some will proclaim that they saw tears well up in Gregor's eyes at that moment. With the teams decided, we entered the kitchen of Umbong's, looking for a suitable place to cook. All the girls on one side. No, Dawn was on the Gregor side. It had become a long-neglected mess with traces of foul rampage. However, Yoshu and Gregor kicked the stray places and utensils out of the way like it was none of their business, and then took their spots. Hang on. Are we allowed to do all this in someone else's restaurant? Dawn is a girl. Sinclair was on Yoshu's side. You got them mixed. They do look a bit similar. Sinclair was on Ryoshu's side and Dawn was on Gregor's side. It's a raft, so why care? Dawn is a girl, yes. You can't call it a restaurant already fated to shut. So we're trying to help. Yeah, our goal is to deal with the distortion, isn't it? An angered flock of chickens fluttered in to intimidate the sudden intruders, but much to their dismay, get in my way and you're getting chopped. Sliced. The guys look more in sync now. Wait, I have to double check that. I thought Sinclair was on Ryoshu's side, but I'm kinda doubting my own words now. Who's this for? I said this before, but the music in this game has no business being this good. The punch is so cool. Pulse animations are so visceral. I can just kill this one off. Shit. Double kill, nice. triple lust.
나가서 싸워. 뒤는 내가 봐주지. 40. 이 정도로 나와 겁을 만데?
No need to think, I guess. Just press the wing button. So now we got the chicken. So let me go into the I have a repo here with the story stuff, because I do really swear Sinclair was on the, is it Canto 3? Where I don't have the Tour Tales. Intervallo 1. I think this is it. It's the final version. Let me look at it properly, because I swear Sinclair was on the side of the girls. Let me... It's this one. So who's on the Ryoshu side? It's Rhodia, Otis, Ishmael, Sinclair, and Faust. On Gregor's side is Heathcliff, Dawn, Merceau, Isang, and Honlu. There is one girl on Gregor's side and one guy on Ryoshu's side. Well, I wasn't crazy. I swear I wasn't crazy. Ryoshu and Gregor radiated with burning viciousness. Is this murderous aura supposed to be part of the culinary experience?
그딴 레시피 따위. 어차피 깡통 요리 중 하나 아닌가?
What recipe are you gonna show? More canned crapola? There's no dish that beats the taste of survival. That's not what you wanna hear the cooking guy say. Holy shit! This is like watching oh, how was it called? Holy shit! I forget now. This is impending doom. We both know they suck at cooking. This is gonna be a disaster. Disaster.
어이 노랭이.
Oi, champagne hat, get me a hand. Okay.
이상 씨, 미안하지만
He's saying, sorry, but can you open this can for me?
그리하겠어.
As you so wish. The sights and sounds filling the kitchen seemed at least somewhat proper. You can hear knives hitting the cutting boards, broth boiling up in pots, and fire sizzling on cigarettes. They are smoking while cooking. Boy. This is so stupid. This is so stupid in so many ways. Huh? Why do I hear smoking in the kitchen? It still remains silence. This is so stupid. This is so stupid. Of course, as expected, the sound of a cigarette being snuffed out only came from Gregor's side. Chef Ryoshu. I knew about Chef Gregor, but I didn't realize Chef Ryoshu was also a thing.
아니야, 이렇게 크게 웃으면 안 돼. 아름다움을 잃지 않게. 그리고
I mean, I've been using the Ryoshu I'm using is a Chef Ryoshu. Oh, it's a Chief Butler. I mistook it. Do I have a... Oh, no support Faust.
어떤 조직 놈들인지
Butler is cool too. Yes, yes they are. Seven, 12, 18, 14, 16, 20, 14. Butler, the archetype of the perfect butler they always make on anime stuff. It's pretty cool that they always know what to do, when to do, how to do. Reading the log about the chickens is funny. I might check it out. If there's stuff to read. 20. You kill them.
내 피분스?
이 정도로 나와 겁나는데?
To 16, 81. Time to grind, Tuna. Gotta get them levels up.
내 피분스?
처럼 되는 줄도 몰라.
I guess win rate is all I need here.
피분스? 추잡하네.
Wait, what?
갑니다.
Come on, win rate. Why did the win rate button make half my team go after the dead enemy? Was mirror dungeon? Oh, he ripped.
아니야, 이렇게 크게 웃으면 안 돼. 아름다움을 잃지 않게. 그래.
어떤
No, go back, go back.
좀 받을까?
Go back. No, let me skip this real quick so I can. I forgot to bring the support unit. Yet, at least I get my stamina back.
아이씨, 쪽팔리게.
15.
야, 난
I spent 16 to get 15 back. It was not really bad in any case.
파우스트가 나설 만한 곳이어야 할 겁니다.
120 BP level, nice. I wanted to reach at least the level 100s to get the all the eagles they have there. Some seems to be pretty decent for what I use. I have like, I'm like level 30 or something from all the mirror dungeons I was doing. I still gotta get really a lot more used to doing mirror dungeons of when I'm doing nothing, I guess. Because at least it will help when my team is properly built, so I can just not think really much about what to do, when to do. You just go fighting battles, pick up the correct eagles, and try to get the higher tier ones. It's how I'm doing now, and it seems to be fine. Because my last 2 runs were pretty easy, so I think it will be my MO for for my time with the dungeons. I stared at Gregor's dish for a good while. What is this, Gregor? A military survivalist meal, or something like that? The hat, he has a hat now. Oh boy. Do they really eat this in the military? Look, manager bud, didn't you say you're amnesiac? Since when were you such a delicate food critic, huh? Gregor lost his usual calm demeanor and suddenly snapped at me. I looked at Ryoshi's serving next. I felt like I felt like I was looking at a brand new work of art. What? As in, I had no idea what it was supposed to be. Ryoshu, just to make sure, you didn't mistake our objective as with... You didn't mistake our objective with assassinating the distorted resident owner, didn't you?
닥치.
STCU.
닥쳐.
You want us to shut the clock up? Oh, what? If Cliff and Merceau had caught the honor of Obong and put him in a seat in the meantime. What the fuck is happening? Why did they caught the boss while I was killing the small chickens? We started by feeding him Ryoshi's cooking. Distortion's language is difficult to parse. It will take me at least 70 hours to decipher it based on the speech pattern and cadence. That long? We can be frying chickens for all that time? Wait. I think I can hear his voice in my head. How curious. This would be due to the influence of the golden balls we collected resonated with Manager Dante's head. I think I just heard the staggering statements, but the owner's cries are too distracting. What is he trying to say? A funeral procession in my mouth? Oh, holy shit! Is your cooking steam poultry apocalypse, he says? Holy shit! It's raw! It's raw! Oh boy. It's this image. It's this image. Holy shit. Where is the lock? It's raw. Oh, dude. Right, today will be the 8th day I ripped that clock from his sin. Why is she pissed with Dante? I was just relaying his review. Then the two of you can go to hell together. Got too cocky, Ryoshu? Confidence is good and all, but it's no match for hard-boiled experience. So he's the hard-boiled guy. Alright, guess it's my turn. Open wide now, pal. Aha, is he starting to open up his heart? He's wondering if he was sludged up from the food. He's wondering if it was sludged up from the food waste dumpster outside. Looks like both of your dishes failed. The owner and his chickens came at us with growls, as if to express their master's anger in full. Holy shit! This is so funny. Wait a second, I think someone's entering. Let me open the door here, real quick. I am back in my brother's home. So I was opening the door. Look close, 40% of the boss of the HP of the boss is gone when it comes to...
내 피곤해서.
I find it really interesting when the game does this type of interactions.
40.
Stuff happens and it actually has consequences. It's actually happening, dealing damage to the boss. It's really interesting. What the fuck? Win rate, come on.
배인 줄도 몰랐네.
예쁘네. 내 피분수. 정화.
I was saying that I think I don't really know how many intervallos they have, but if it's after a big count, it really is like almost it's around 40% health. It dealt emotional damage to the boss. Holy shit, he actually destroyed him. It has a... oh no. No. No! Holy shit, it really has! Holy shit! Ah, come on! This is so stupid. This is why I really think they have these side stories just to have some fun. This game is not all dark business. Unopposed? He's too slow. Gotta... $16, 19, 26. Ishmael. Intercept. And you go unopposed. Wait, what am I missing? I'm doing something wrong here. I'm not thinking. I'm not thinking. Give me 1 second. I am really not thinking at all. I left too much now. I forgot how to play. So this one, no Ishmael. Ishmael is this one. So you gotta go this way. This one is Rhodia. This one is Heathcliff. This one is Grippa. And she can do whatever. Ah man, I really forgot how to play for a second because I was laughing too much. But I kinda got used to a lot of slow enemies. You can just do whatever in focus battles. Come on, you lost the clash to the chicken. How does that happen? So he staggered, whatever, so that's a kill. This one is Heathcliff. Go this way. You can kill them. And one stays alive. I couldn't see the boss dancing. He's dead now.
정화. 예쁘네. 네 피분수.
Is he now back on his mind?
이 숫자는 뭐야?
What are these numbers?
다섯의 기회 중
Maybe an indicator alerting us of squandering two out of 5 opportunities. I guess each team can prepare another dish then. How's that sound? And just like that, thus began Limbus Company's petite cooking competition. Right now, let's assign each one of us a role. Not that it will make any difference, but... Say, Honglu, have you ever seen a kitchen before? They really go all the way on the rich boy thing, right? Because he probably has never done many things in life. Ahem. Well, my room didn't have any kitchen. My room didn't have any kitchenettes. Though I did sneak into the grand dining hall on the second floor a few times for a snack when I was a kid. Next up, we have Isang.
며칠 전에 다 같이
Wasn't he the only one who came out fine when we drank that spoiled milk the other day? The smell was a sensual one, permeating my pulmonary depths.
센슈아란 냄새였어.
What? Am I reading this right, or he likes the smell of spoiled milk? Don Quixote, is something wrong with your throats? What say you let me take the mantle? She said this with a bashful expression, her hands behind her back. Oh, she's timid.
돈키호테.
Don Quixote, this is in time for kid stuff. I am no child, and why am I denied the chef's place when Sinclair is allowed to do such on the other scene? Huh? The chickens chopped up too unevenly. You should cut them better. Keep your back straight. Right, okay. Kiddo, isn't this a bit bland? I think it could use a teensy bit more sweetness. Sweetness? Let's see. Where's the sugar? Based on what Faust is seeing, the heat needs to be pitched up one notch. That one's hopeless. The knife grip is all wrong. Why don't you all stop being backseat chefs and actually help?
확실히 싱클리어 정도면 믿을만할 것 같네.
I mean, you could definitely trust Sinclair to take on that kind of stuff. His palate should be a good enough judge too, growing up in a wealthy family and all.
잠깐.
Now wait a tick. Why isn't anybody giving me any suggestions? Watch, I can cook an egg.
젠장! 프라이팬이 왜 달궈져 있는 거야?
Bloody hell! Why is the damn frying pan heated? It almost grabbed me that. It touched the hot pan. Ah, dude, this is so funny. Everyone watched as the pan Heathcliff threw hit a wall and broke into pieces. What? This restaurant reeks of mold and other unclean stains. It is likely that the kitchen has been left unattended for at least 140 days. Cooking outside may be more sanitary than the current situation. I pray thee, give me permission to cook! Oh, dare you mess up our kitchen? You reckon with your wrath for your foul deed. It just felt like that's what it was saying. Come on, keep it together, Gregor. Dude. Oh shit. Oh, level 20. I was just about to I could barely run any more stages, I think. Welcome back, Tuna. This one has a hat. It's pretty cute with the hat. Then again, why are all these focus combos? That chicken, aka Bonji. Oh boy. For everything people always say about Limbus, is that it's always a heavy game. You cannot be happy on Limbus. It's like the second time, dude. The entire chapter is me laughing all the time because it's so fucking funny. If people said this game was like half funny, half dark, I would have played it a long time ago. Does it really have a buff that says no, it doesn't, at least. These seem to be really simple, so I'm just gonna ring rate all of them. Makes you feel like a chef. I've heard this description once before. It's like, was it Binding of Isaac? Or something? I swear I've heard this description before.
활그로.
전부 쳐지게!
When seen the tier list? What you mean?
목이 피었잖아!
Oh, who I like? I will probably have to do a new one now. Because I think Sinclair went up a few positions now.
고귀하게.
Because he was pretty on the low. He was pretty low. And I guess he's still lowish. But I think he's gonna be a more of a likable character from now on. Gregor is still my favorite character, by far. By far. Rhodia and Ishmael are up there too. Who else? Ryoshu is slowly climbing up. Because she every time she's doing something, she's really funny. Or completely insane. But I really gotta...
피분수가 폭죽보다도 높이 솟아올랐어.
Don't send links to the... I should have told you.
이렇게 크게 웃으면 안 돼.
Don't send links.
아름다움을 잃지 않게.
Let me grab it. You should have told me you wanted to send the link, but it's fine.
잃지 않게 하자.
It's fine with just 1 second. It happens sometimes. I've the chat filter doesn't allow links, but I got the link. It's fine. I still can do this later, I guess. Let me open this up here first, just so I don't forget it. No, I have the link. I saved it. I can see the link, so I can grab it. It's just if other people want to do it, here it is. Can anyone tell me what this food is meant to be?
한수나오?
It's quite simple.
관리자날이.
Manager Esquire, it is not chocolate such a delicacy, though. Chocolate chicken. Thus, we put it in the cooking.
그리고
Next, I utilize orange as substitute for potatoes,
오렌지를 대신 넣었어.
for I much dislike the tuber. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. She's doing the she's brewing poison here.
뭐?
What? Who do you think you are to take spoils out like that? You're alright, right? Baffling birds. Okay, but why is the chicken so brutally torn to bits? It was customary in our town to rip chickens into bite-sized pieces, using one's hands. It was a treat to remember. And what's this black thing? Why is a lump of coal in the pan?
얘가 가만 보니까 입도 없는 놈이 트심만 잡네. 너 이거 먹어볼 줄이나 아냐?
Complaining an awful lot for a mouthless cuss. Do you even know how to eat this thing, this stuff? The chickens rushed at us with under the distorted restaurant's owner's short yet decisive order. Oh, another boss battle? Or just the small fry? I don't really want to think about this anymore. It's so many small battles, and all of them are focus battles.
네 피분수. 헛!
let me prepare this here while the battle is running. Window capture. Tier list.
저는 개인적인 갑니다.
So where is my
이번에 네
dude?
빈스?
So I think this is fine. So when this battle ends, I can do the tier list.
정화.
They get a lot of defense, a lot of protection.
뭐
They don't deal no damage, and probably besides Clash Power from the protections, they do barely do anything.
40.
It's mostly a waste of time, this kind of
이 정도로
small encounters.
전부 쳐죽여!
추잡하네.
Everybody had to attack that one guy for him to die. Holy shit. So, let's finish this one dialogue and then I'll do it.
아니,
Nay, what manner of foul trickery is this? The number has gone down, was just the judge has yet to even touch his dish. He said it's not even worth evaluating since what you said of it scared away his appetite.
주인이 뱉었던
It's a few more syllables than what the owner spoke, isn't it?
벌써
Right he is. May this rejection be revoked. Hold it. Let me ask you guys this first. Have any of you ever tasted this thing? You can't just feed others things you haven't tried yourselves. We're trying to please someone here.
시계 자식.
Clockface got a point, I have to admit. Who wants to try this? The tension was thicker than when we are preparing for battle.
나를
Urge you not to look at me with such eyes.
이 한몸
Permit me, if my sacrifice helpeth unfurl the weakness of the world. Don Quixote shut her eyes tight.
젠장
Bugger all, someone just get me the damn stuff in their jaw. Heathcliff grabbed a lump of the serving and shoved it into the nearest person's mouth. Oh no! Oh 07. 07 Merceau. Merceau stood completely still at the unexpected taste test. Did that kill him on the spot? I swear upon mine honor that I have done nothing to cause trouble this time. If Sir Virgilius is ever to ask who was responsible. Merceau turned to Heathcliff very slowly.
뭐
The what?
전반적으로
The dressing is erroneous overall. Failed to properly cook the chicken has resulted in residual stench of blood and other unpleasant odors. The sauce is too thick to bring out the deep flavor. The inconsistent cuts of the meat contribute to the serving's inability to rouse one's appetite. This man is a machine. This man is a machine.
뭐 이거 미쳤어?
Have you gone lonely? That's what you have to say? None.
끝이 아니다.
I have not finished.
간조합이 너무나
The season and spices are a complete disaster. And the taste in my mouth is even worse than the past. Lacking sugar, you toss 2.5 spoons of butter, and the end result simply belongs in the gutter.
미안하오.
I'm quite sorry.
이상.
Hey son,
값을 하는
I must ask if you aim to throne my teeth and prong my tongue by cooking wrong. Seen as sweet as a headstrong lens to ding-dong notions of what food is to you all along. Holy shit! Ah, man. I have not one excuse.
잠깐.
One bloody moment. Is he possessed by something or...
보통의 사람들은
He's probably... He's fainted. He's fainted.
받아들이지 못하더군.
He's not aware. Most people were unable to accept my point when I elaborated on my statements in detail.
그러니 지금까지
Because of that, I have not bothered to expand upon them until now.
그리고
Additionally,
그럼 이번에는
I know, why don't you let Marcel take charge at this time? Honglu swiftly made a suggestion with a shower of claps to break the frigid tension before his turn to be condemned came around.
저희가 물심양면으로
You know,
도와드릴게요.
AI is completely legal in Limbus company. What you mean? What you mean, AI? We'll help you with everything you need. Do not prefer to have assistance around.
편이 아니다.
걱정 마시오.
Fret not, we shan't disappoint you. Don Quixote bravely exclaimed, rolling up her sleeves. Oh, robots. Yeah, we probably barely have seen any full robots. The closest we've got was the ones in the factory, and I think those were still half human. Hey buddy, we're having a lot of fun doing this 3.5 Intervallo thingy. I have been laughing for like 2 hours now, because this chapter is insanely funny. Don Quixote, I saw.
요리는 왜 전문
Cooking is not my specialty, but if you so insist, I will readily attempt it. So the machine is gonna cook. Let's have a look at Ryoshu's team then. While there was a spectacle occurring on Gregor's team, the air had grown tense among Ryoshu's crew. Oh boy, they're gonna kill Sinclair. They're gonna kill Sinclair. What?
대체 짜면서
How in the wind's names am I supposed to make food that's both salty and clean, sweet but not too sugary, and lightly cooked but somehow also crispy? Let me get my dog, cause he's barking for no reason. 1 second. Man, I hate when some people leave the dog roaming around in the house, and he barks for anything that moves outside the house. So usually I leave him inside my room. So he can be quiet, I guess. Need to follow. Oh, thanks for the follow then. Oh, let me check here, because I had some issues with my chat box. Undefined. Oh shit! Why it's... I need to see. I thought I'd fixed it. My follow alert thingy. for some reason the value it's speaking it's not going through the chat box properly. I thought I'd fixed it yesterday, but it seems not. So annoying. Let's see here. Sinclair yelled, throwing the apron he had been wearing to the floor. So he's pissed because the girls all want different things. I can't do this anymore. I guess Ishmael was right. Beating Heathcliff at arm wrestling is gonna be easier than this. That was a joke? Statistically speaking, it is as likely as Sinclair's height is increasing by 5 centimeters in just 1 week. In other words, impossible. Shut up already, it's all the same. How weak. You cannot withstand a few criticisms and come whining like the pathetic soldier you are. You're so darn sure of yourself, Otis. Why don't you just do it yourself then? As courageous as his rebuttal was, his eyes were shut tight. You leave me no choice. Out of my way, stragglers. It's about time someone led this troop. Aye aye, Captain. In a series of turbulent events I didn't fully catch, Merceau took up Gregor's culinary antenna and took Blanche. What? The kitchen grew busy as Gregor's cenas moved according to Merceau's order. Behold, Merceau, I have carved this one into an adorable shape of a star. Potatoes should be cut into square pieces so that they may be evenly cooked on all sides. Nevertheless, square shapes 5 centimeters. Merceau looked more charismatic than ever with the mantle of a head chef upon his shoulders. Whatever. A chicken's a chicken. It can only be so special. Who knows? That lost recipe of his might have been all superficial stuff like 1 spoon of earnestness and 3 scoops of effort, ne? Oh, so this is how you cook potatoes. What the? You thought they harvested baked potatoes out in the fields? Taking me for a fool, aren't you? Obviously, ripe potatoes fall from the trees when the time is right. This is how you know he's like absolutely clueless from life. He knows nothing from the outside world. Holy shit. I was just kidding, Heathcliff. Oh, what are you planning to do with that tender ice? He is so proud of his rich boy past, I guess. A serene flower has blossomed on this yam. Ah, so a bud can indeed bloom upon this barren ground. That is a sign that the potato is poisonous. It must be disposed of immediately. Don Quixote confiscated. Righto! Please do not do such. Burnt things are significant in their own ways. In truth, the state of being burnt may as well be an imaginary concept defined by man when the essence of an object has remained unchanged. He's so philosophical. He's so philosophical most of the time. It's kinda annoying. Burnt refers to the condition in which a food item is discarded beyond a certain degree and produces an acrid smell after prolonged exposure to high heat. And this one has burned to its core. It is only right to discard it as long-term consumption of burnt foods can negatively impact the body. How regrettable. Merceau became a ruthless chef, while Isang remained mostly unhelpful. Heathcliff was peeling ingredients at a surprising brisk pace. Don't gab at me, it will ruin my focus. Knives are a luxury. A real pulper can peel any spud with nothing more than a metal spoon. This gets a pass. You are awarded extra points for expertise displayed in your excellent strokes. That's a class.
똑바로 보도록.
Watch closely. You need to employ a wide variety of ingredients. Being a picky eater is what stunted your growth. Holy shit. I can still get taller from here? I think.
그리고
Also, an unbalanced diet is the reason why your hair is turned all gray. She's trampling him. Stop it, he's already dead.
파우스트는
Faust has always had.
손이 그렇게
Your
거칠어져.
hands in particular have become coarse and rough for the same reason.
네?
Excuse me? This is because of all the work I did about the ship.
오티스 씨,
Me next, Otis. What about me? What's the diagnosis?
정신없게 소리 지르지 마.
Don't yell frivolously like that. You're being a distraction. The two biggest,
피분수가 폭죽보다도 높이 솟아올랐어.
what do people call them?
이렇게 크게 웃으면 안 돼. 아름다움을 잃지 않게.
That's a long talk. And
피부로서의 품위도.
so I had to do the tier list, right? Where is it? Is this it? I think this is it. No, it's the... Where is it? I think this is it. Is this it? Yes, this is it. Leave Dante on B, just so I can address it later. Karen goes on S. Rhodia goes on A. Gregor goes on S. Dawn is an S too. She's really funny. Honglu is probably a B. Sometimes he's cool, sometimes he's not. Heathcliff can grow. Heathcliff. Ishmael is an A. Ryoshu is growing. Why is there two Virgiliuses? I don't know. Sinclair. I was about to put Merceau on D. But he had his moments. And I'm not sure if I'd let him be a D. Let's bump him up a bit. Otis will probably be a C until... I'm gonna leave it like this for now. The thing is, there are a bunch of the B characters that will probably be developed with time. And I have to actually... Dante is relatable. I like Dante. Can move him. The thing is, there are a lot of characters that we've barely seen stuff from. Like Merceau is finally doing something. He's been completely silent throughout all the cantos until now. Isang barely does anything also. Faust can go up. Faust can go up. He has a few moments. Heathcliff is a common character. He's always doing stuff. He's always talking. But he's not my kind of character. I'm really not. I don't really like the meathead type of character. Ryoshu is growing on me a lot. Otis has the... She sucks up to Dante a little too much. A little too much. I'm still waiting for her to actually show her own personality, I guess. I still gotta see what's her real personality, I guess. I can move Sinclair above Honglu and probably Faust above them. This will probably be my tier list. And I don't really consider Virgilius a character. I don't really like him. He's just being an asshole all the time. Or like D, whatever. I might redo this tier list after a few cantos. Let me save the link here. I might redo this tier list later if my if I look at the characters differently at some point. There are 7 cantos, yes. I'll probably redo this after... I don't think each canto, but around the time canto 7 is done, I will probably do this again. Will probably show how much each character can grow and appeal more to me. Because I swear I was about to drop Merceau on tier D, because I really didn't see anything about the character. He does nothing. And now, after the one dialogue, he actually speaks for himself. I have to bump him up a few. Or you have to read the web novel, bro. Well, consider it. I will consider it at some point. There is way too much of side content that you can consume for this series, Project Moon series, I guess. It goes way too deep. Yeah, I'm not thinking on these. I doubt most people read it. Yeah. It's like if you I wouldn't say for all gachas. How do I say this? There is a thing that happens with gachas that we usually... I'm talking about the commonplace of gachas, like Hoyoverse gachas. The mainstream games. You could think that following the correct notion of how you build teams, equip your characters, and play the game like correctly, it's like being on the 10% of the player base. Because like this is why I'm specifically talking about like Hoyoverse tier gachas, which is the ones that the masses play.
아니야. 이렇게 크게
Because
웃으면 안 돼.
people don't think really.
아름다움을 잃지 않게.
When you like see a character that is properly built in those games, just by having a properly built character, you are already on the 10% on the 10% of the player base that actually knows how to play the game. And Limbus seems to be the game itself seems to be a type of filter that people really. That is a dungeon. That's a dungeon. I don't think I'm playing the dungeon today. I really don't wanna do the dungeon today. I swear, dude. How many floors is this dungeon? Can you tell me too now? How many floors is this? One floor? Okay, sure. If it's one floor, this is doable. If it was 3, I would stop here today. Because it's almost my time to stop. And last time I was like, no, I will finish Canto 3. And probably all my time will be in the dungeon. And like the final dungeon took me like 3 hours to finish. I wanted to stop at like at most 3 hours of a stream, and I went over in almost 4.5. I can move to Canto 4. I didn't think I could move to Canto 4, but it's fine. So today I'll probably finish this dungeon, stop, and then tomorrow I'll finish the next dungeon. I think that there is one full dungeon, and then start Canto 4, which I will probably not finish. There is no chance I'm gonna finish Canto 4, because I know there is at least 54 nodes, I think, if my assumption is correct from the farming dungeons. It's at least 54 chapters. Oh, you can skip one. I see. I will probably do it still. I want to do all the things. So let's hear. You know we have only 2 chances left, right, team? How about we start with the Merceaus made by following the formula to a T. Prepared with pinpoint precision, Merceau's dish look like a picture in a cookbook come to life. Right, we have something that looks like an actual serving, so that's a good start. After having a taste of Merceau's work, the restaurant's owner quietly savored it, contemplating for a while. Gagaga, gigigi, goo goo. I had to ruminate on this dish for a long time. It was an excellent serving in all tangible ways. The smell, the taste, the presentation. Yet, I feel that it was still missing something I couldn't quite describe with words. And that was professionalism as a cook. An ironic smidgen of a blemish with imperfection. So this dude is right. Like, how is the blonde one? It's raw guy. This guy. I forgot the name. I can't remember the name. Gordon Freeman, no, Gordon. Freeman is Half-Life, the Half-Life MC. I cannot remember the name. That is why this dish cannot get a pass, unfortunately. It suddenly started sounding like a posh judge. Gordon Ramsay, yes, that's the one.
누가 저 새끼 가면 벗겨봐.
I swear I know his name, but I cannot remember.
정신머리를 뜻하는 걸 수도 있죠.
Someone took the mask off that biker's head. The only thing that distorted about him might be his crooked attitude.
인정한다.
Je m'avoue vaincu. I don't know my French.
그래도
Nevertheless, I hold no regrets over this battle. At least the chickens aren't bum rushing at us at this time. With only one chance left, Otis brought her own dish to the table. 54 chapters on Canto 4, yeah. I've seen people say Canto 4 is probably way too long. And they are actually cutting it down. I don't know why, but I saw people talk about this. It looks neat, nothing too fancy, but it's still simple and clean. What are these couples of needles on the dish for, Otis? They look like clock's hands.
관리자님을 존경하는
They are a simple decoration I added in tribute to you, executive manager. Every single time she's gotta make it about us. More stage, more lunacy, yeah. Though it's only one single... it's only the first time. But I kinda don't disagree with that. Oh, I'd give it a bonus points if I could. Oh? The comments that followed from the owner was too sensational for me to put into words. Such a mess! What are you doing with that freaking mask on your head? Back in your mama's day, we grinned and bored with all sorts of nonsense. How are you gonna live through this unforgiving world if you're gonna get all heartbroken over something so small? Get it together already, so... She remembered his mom. My mother was always like that. Rather than kind and caring words, she would scold me with her nitpicky lectures. She was so particular about chicken too, rarely touching a piece that anybody else would take in a heartbeat. Running this restaurant, I had forgotten something so important. Oh, mother. Now is our chance. The distortion of whatever's on him is weakening. Look at this. Some kind of door has appeared next to him. Should we go through it? We made Otis' dish send out anyway? We can ask Tuna. If it's not too personal, I might answer. Let us march, soldiers. May we see the end of this. This is my 10th tea this day. Do you have fika? You probably shouldn't drink so much tea. I heard this somewhere. I think I've read on some kind of scientific article or something that tea is not really a source of hydration for your body. Though it's liquid, it's not as good for your body as water is. So you probably should hold back a little and drink more water than tea. I swear I heard it somewhere. I never drink water. You should drink water, dude. Come on. I have like a big bottle of like 2 liters of water with me all the time. Though I don't always drink it all, but it's really, really helpful. So what can I... Oolong tea and milk. I'm not really a tea guy. I'm a coffee guy. But just give please. Sure. I don't really like tea. No sports shit. I should drink more tea sometimes, because I know some might be good for you, but I really don't I'm not a tea kind of guy.
파우스트가
Coffee is bitter. Yes, it is.
할 겁니다.
And I was doing less and less sugar these days. Because I'm trying to... Wait, what are you attacking the... Wait, what? Oh, it's
정화.
It's been such a long time since we have had a normal combat that I forgot how to play the game. There are many coffees that aren't nearly as bitter. I drink the I don't drink black, but I can drink it. I usually mix with milk because it's a lot more palatable. But I don't do much sugar. Lately, I've been cutting the sugar from my coffee, so because my sugar rates were really high. My sugar rate is on my blood.
갑니다.
I actually changed a lot of how my ways of dealing with foods lately. I am eating a lot less and a lot healthier because my health is not as good as it was when I was a young boy. This is a random encounter, right? What do you think? Envy? Huh? No, I want the ego. I don't really want the... Rhodia, please. Rhodia, please. Fuck. Man.
잠깐만.
At least nothing happens. At least nothing happens.
잘 됐네.
You drink Turkish coffee. Isn't Turkish coffee the one of the not heaviest? How is the word? One of the stronger coffees. It's really strong, right? I don't really like strong coffee. I tend to like the more mellow ones. 93, 12, 14, 39.
포기하게. 알겠어.
I'm not really fond of the stronger coffee, so I just mix mine with milk. Might be childish,
정화.
but I was never a big fan of strong coffee, and I was never really a tea guy. But I still don't know why. I just never had the chance to properly drink tea. Nobody in this house does. So it kinda happened.
40. 먹칠.
I think this is fine. Just to win rate. I don't think I'm gonna lose this. I've been too comfortable doing mirror dungeons only, spamming win rates, and now I'm too lazy to think. It's getting to me. Because I swear I used to think a lot more. Turkish coffee isn't that the one they make on the sand? I swear that the one they make on the sand is called Turkish coffee.
뭐 쳐주게!
Challenge fights as railway. Yeah, I am aware that railway is really hard, but I'm not gonna even touch those for a long time because I'm barely doing a single Canto a day. Less Canto 3, it took me 3 days to finish. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, a lot of orange.
나가서 싸워.
So if Canto 3 took me 3 days with like 20 something chapters, how many will Canto 4 take me with 54 chapters? Assuming I can actually clear the progression, level progression properly. One eagle resources of a random affinity that does not correspond to any attack skill used last turn. Sure. I'm just thinking about how long it will take me. My pace is kind of on the slow side, mostly because I don't really stream too much. Because I don't really like to go through like 5 hours of stream like most big streamers do. It does take me a little while longer to do it, and I'm barely doing anything else off stream. I don't care about the sinking eagle gift. I'm gonna skip this one. What? Why a check? Can I win? 50 cost. Okay, it's fine.
이번 공개 잘한 거 같지?
어떤 조직 놈들인지
I usually try to get the safe way out, and when they do this, like, even the safe way out is a gamble. It gets me, sometimes it gets me surprised. I also want to gamble, but I know I shouldn't. And mostly because I don't really need to. Because the chance of me getting a good unit is barely existent. And the chance of me getting the units I really need is even less so. It's just itchy fingers, yeah.
뭐 쳐주게!
But which day is today? Today is 16th. So 11 days to anniversary, and I hope they do something nice on anniversary.
다시 이 정도로 나와 겁내만 돼?
고귀하게.
40. 이 정도로 나와 겁내만 돼?
The Ishmael was bad. Although you don't really need to, right? You can just craft her later. Some folks are blocking the way they are sitting on a deck, yelling at each other. Look at the succulent pastry juice. Sure, it's about chicken. Tier 3 burn eagle gift. That's chicken. Infliction burn. Yeah, I have no burns, so that's not helpful at all.
어떤 조직 놈들인지
Okay, see you, Tuna. See you later.
고귀하게.
Make this quick, make this quick.
아, 저런 게임 줄도 몰라.
고귀하게.
At least on normal, regular combat, the win rate isn't really stupid. I swear, there's one combat on the mirror dungeon that the win rate is. It's actually trying to kill you.
이 정도로
It's a boss that he has a few candles around him, and for some reason the win rate button always focuses on the candles. But the candles, if I read the fight correctly, if I read the gimmick correctly, if you hit the candles, it will actually wake up the candle and make it actually attack you. So you don't want the candle to take hits. Correct? Yes. So I was right. Every single time I fight that single fight, I forget to not use the win rate button. I fight the candles at least once, and I lose an entire turn from that. There's a full shop. Bleed. Bleed. Bleed? Usable. I don't need health. Fuck. I can't fuse, so I fucked it up. You're free to take a rest here. Enhance gift. But I can't. Where's my wound clarity here? Give me a wound clarity. Tier 3? Sure. Yes, this one is really powerful. Can I enhance it? I can. Yeah, this will be fine. This should be fine. Should I bring you? No.
어떤 조직 놈들인지
I think this would be easy either way. I'm having visions I've never seen before. This must be his memories.
충격을 받아서
This might be recollections that he partially lost due to the shock.
후, 찾아내기 힘들었어. 특급 비밀
I think Canto 6 is the last one you need to actually unlock stuff, so Canto 7 might be not as necessary, I guess. I can understand not doing it right away. Oh, I finally found it. I thought he'd keep his top secret recipe locked up tight in a way, but he was using it as a trivet to eat ramen. Is that my restaurant's recipe? How did you get your hands on it? I sent a spy. Did you think a part-timer willing to come in an hour early would help with prep on minimum wage would actually exist? But why? Why would you? I had no choice. If I don't meet the quota HQ demands from me, my restaurant will be shut down. The recipe is still in my head. 2 spoons of sugar, 1.5 spoons of soy sauce, then add minced garlic so it was really sweet and salty. So the recipe the girls were making was actually the correct one. It's no use. I'll have it burned in the concept incinerator. Any trace of the recipe will be gone, including the memories in your head. No! 2 spoons of sugar, 1.5 spoons of soy sauce. Like I said, you should have shut down your restaurant when I warned you. 2 sugar? No, was it sugar? I can remember a thing. I never liked that pass. Knew he was rotting from the NSOP. Signs splashed all over his walls. If it was put on in the concept incinerator, that recipe is as good as gone. What's a concept incinerator? Never mind. Ishmael, your face tell me I don't want to ask about it. Pardon? The concept incinerator? It is a trusted method of permanently erasing a technology. What? Is that okay? I don't think that's possible. For instance, it has the ability to make it as Miss Faust never invented the Mephistopheles. Does it turn back things back in time? No, not quite. It simply is oblivionized, as though the brain had never conceived it. And in documentation, photography, the tiniest bits and parts of its composition, and even Miss Fox's own memories will be dimmed and obliterated. Like Harry Potter magic. Sometimes the technology in this series, like, has leaps and bounds what's supposed to be. The effectiveness and range of the incineration will depend on the price of the product. It's true, I can't remember if the marinade was based on pepper or soy sauce. How much sugar or salt I should put. Nothing's left in my head. None of my customers can remember how it tasted. You don't know how crazy the tech is in the city. I mean, if you can actually make a concept disappear using a machine, you can basically do anything in this game then. I'm really surprised I haven't seen a floating car still. There is no use at trying at this point, it's all useless. You're soft-hearted. You bongs? You should do away with the tacky name and give your restaurant a better title. Bong is my mother's name. EWH. I suppose tacky can also mean a friendly warmth. She's really, really harsh and now she regrets it. The problem is still your weak will. Just why are you so eager to start fights? Come, I will fix that helplessness attitude of yours. Oh, now I see him dancing. This is like a GTA dance. Then again, the song is really a banger. Heathcliff. Parries 1. Faust can parry this one. Ishmael gets this one. Wait, who's on this one? Is also on Ishmael. Can't wait for the Fingers ID. It's a new series. I don't remember. I really don't know many of the names still. I only remember a few. The spine as fast as possible. Who's the spine? Oh, you... The ring finger. I see, I see. Oh, the spine of the... I see, I see, I see. Wait. Body, I see, I see. Bones are all chicken. Chicken buckets. Sure. This one's staggered. This one is Heathcliff. Again. Probably best for me to... I can't intercept. 17. Come on. Come on, the speed is really bad. $18, $19. I guess this is fine. 128 each. Paralyzed. He doesn't have a lot of health. This is real. It's probably fine. Holy shit, 4 coins? No. What is this damage? Jesus Christ. How is he? Oh, he has no SP. 2-1. 17 a win probably. You go here. Why am I dominating? I think my buffs are helping. I'm slightly confused.
정화. 추잡하네. 40. 먹지.
Did that? Barely alive. Yeah, easy peasy. Running this chicken joint, I'd forgotten something important. That's right, the chicken I wanted to cook was something that even my mother could enjoy. Something to please her extremely particular palate. No, wait. I knew all along. The real reason Mama wouldn't eat chicken. Let me change something really quickly. If I don't do this now, I will forget. I will forget. Why? Oh, so this is why. Motherfucker. I saved this. I swear I saved this. If I don't update this chat box right now, I will forget. Forget later. You forget to do was put it in the incinerator. It's because we couldn't afford to feed the whole family. Why we had always had to stash of coupons at home. 10 of them could be exchanged for a free chicken. All this chapter is about chicken. It's kinda pissing me off. My mother would keep collecting them for me. But it's all that to feed me a chicken you wouldn't eat. These are pizza coupons.
엄마는
No, your mama.
치킨보단
She liked pizza better. No! No! She betrayed the chickens. God damn it. This entire build up was just to say that Mom likes pizza. It's gone back to normal. That was a sound plan. The carrot and stick approach is an effective tactic when employed in military operations.
그게 작전이었나요?
That was a plan? I don't see how it was any different for your usual balling out and striking first. It was subtle. And this rule, a strapping young lad caught my hint and followed well. Thank you, Captain Otis. You almost called him rookie, didn't you? I can't thank you enough. I think I'm ready to start anew. It wasn't the recipe I needed, as long as I remember to cook from the heart for those who I care about. Even if it comes in shape of a pizza, I know my customers will still appreciate the earnest servings. Hey, the rival promises a lifetime voucher of free chicken. What do you have? I thought I'd be stuffing my face with drumstick of countless flavors by now. It's nothing much, but please take this. The owner of Ubongs gave us a wrapped up box. It's an invaluable treasure of mine. There's nothing else like it. Could we accept such a rarity from thee? I wouldn't have been able to reopen my restaurant without your help. Though I insist, please take it as your reward. And thus, we had resolved the distortion and claimed our spoils. Virgilius is so pissed. He's so pissed. Pray tell, are you perhaps speechless with astonishment as the glory of our tale? We then embarked to Ubongs. Was there it turned out? It means you have heard nary a word. Why should I bother listening to your embellished drivel when false reports will fill me on all the details when I need? Really? She's really going on the Virgilius is my friend meme, right? Come on now, donkey. Forget about the surplus and get around so we can open the box. I wonder what's inside. It's probably trash. Pizza coupons, probably. Surrounded by sinners full of anticipation, the lid was lifted.
단 하나밖에 없는 마스코트 인형 봉이입니다. 쓸 일이 있지 않을까 하여 만들었는데 이렇게 드리게 되어 기쁘네요.
I have no words. I have no words. I mean, I found it funny the name of the chicken was Bongi. But really. Meet Bongi, the one and only dog of our mascot. We made it hoping it sees use someday, but I'm glad to be giving it as a gift of gratitude. Happy face, waving arm. No way, this can't be it. Maybe he hit something at Bush's belly. It didn't seem like the kind of person to do that.
그 처치
He's
곤란해서
probably trying to get rid of it and we were there to take it, eh?
그 소각기인가 뭔가에 버리자.
Oh boy. Let's toss this thing into the considerator. No, no. Don't do that. A hand gently tugged at the doll Heathcliff had gripped with ferocious rage.
카론은 이승객.
Caron likes this passenger. Oh, she likes him.
대체 어디가 마음에
What's
든다.
there to like about
눈 말고는
got
아무것도
eyes and nothing else?
그게 좋아.
It's nice.
그래.
Alright, that's that then. Keep the doll.
인형은 눈 말고 아무것도
That
없다.
is an incorrect assessment as the doll has a torso and limbs. So now he's gotta be the nerd guy. Do I have the emote nerd emote? It's like 70 V emotes. Nerd. I have it. I have it. I added it somewhere. It's him. It's him. Just like that, the chicken plushie we got instead of free food for life earned its seat on the bus.
네, 동랑 소장.
Yes, Chief Dongrang? The distortion has been resolved. I confirmed it with my own eyes.
처음엔 조금
It did seem somewhat unreliable at first, yes, but I believe it should be okay to speak with them. Yes, I'll bring them over now.
이제 어떡하죠?
What now, of all things?
전
I dislike sentences that lack a subject.
싫어합니다. 저 식당이 문을
Once
다시
that
열면
restaurant reopens, we'll lose our customers. Then I'll miss the quota, and
훔친 레시피를
you should have started looking for a way to live the moment you put the stolen recipe in a concept incinerator.
도둑질을 하려거든.
Haven't you ever heard the saying, if you rob a house, make sure the homeowner never realizes it?
그런 거
I don't know anything about... I didn't...
네.
Yes, of course you wouldn't. I just made that up. Remember it well next time.
기억하세요. 그럼 이만
I'll see you around.
손님들 맞을 준비.
I have visitors that need greeting. And before long, we were dragged into a mess of unprecedented scale. Oh, now Canto 4 starts? There was still supposed to be one more dungeon, I guess?
아니야, 이렇게 크게 웃으면 안 돼. 아름다움을 잃지 않게. 그리고
No, Canto 4? What? Yeah, but it's probably optional then. It's something like probably the harder version, EX objectives, no. It's probably the same dungeon, just harder. And probably a full dungeon. And 200 lunacy. Yes, I do need it. But I guess this is it for me today. It was a really, really fun chapter, not gonna lie. I'm really having fun with the side contents, I guess. Because it's not really... It can't really be considered a proper story, I guess. Something like that. I can't really put into words. But it's really been really fun. In any case, thank you guys for watching. I don't really know if... tomorrow will probably be my Canto 4 first day. I have the characters to do it, I think now. I will probably try to grind a few more levels and be ready for when the chapter gets a little harder. Have you seen the April Fool Limbus video? Probably not. I've watched a lot of stuff about Limbus, I don't really know what is what anymore. But in any case, thank you guys for watching. Probably tomorrow, I'll be back tomorrow. and see you next time. I'm gonna eat something now because I'm hungry as fuck.